Hey, AD, first of all, do you get anything for LeBron? Not to put your business out in the street, but you get anything for LeBron for birthday 36?
Nope.
Okay.
We got him a win.
True. Yeah. Well, he said that.
What do you get LeBron James? Huh? Some wine, or maybe I might give him some wine. Maybe.
Yeah, especially with Christmas so close to it, right? He's kind of used to probably not getting.
Right.
Yeah. AD, you said you always want to make sure to come out a certain way after a loss, especially as you mentioned when you weren't as aggressive in the first half yesterday. What was clicking tonight? How were you guys able to kind of keep them at bay throughout the night?
Defense. We made shots. Guy made shots. Wes made shots tonight, 6 for 6. I made some shots. Dennis, Mark, Trez, everybody. But I think we came out pretty good defensively and was able to, get stops and run. Cover for each other, help. We still fouling too much, which putting guys at the line, which we don't want to do. And in order for us to, be the team that we want to be, we got to continue to. Well, we don't continue, but we have to stop fouling. And we're still learning, but I think we just came out with a little bit more energy and effort and with more discipline on the defensive end.
Is it any different on the road, not having the crowd, like as compared to when you're at Staples and you don't have the home crowd? You're used to seeing some purple and gold up there, or is it similar? Like, does it feel the same as being at Staples?
Well, they had some fans. I think it was all family here tonight, so it's good to see somebody in the stands, but it's still the same. I mean, honestly, when guys step on the court, you don't really notice it. You just go out there and compete and try to get a win, but. You're used to hearing that fan noise, for Laker Nation from Laker Nation on the road, and wasn't there, so it's a little different for us, not having our support system with us on the road. But it was good to see some fans in the stands, even if they were for the other team.
Kyle.
Hey, Dave, just wondering about the process of you kind of going over the film in the last game, what you kind of thought about that performance you had against Portland and what you really tried to actively change this time.
Just wanted to be more aggressive. I made some good plays, passing to my teammates. But sometimes, my teammates want me to score the ball, sometimes they're cutting just to get out of my way, and I got to be able to realize that and go score. And tonight I was a little bit more aggressive looking for my shot while still making the right plays. I know that I have to be able to score the basketball to help us win. And I just try to, make sure I put an emphasis on that tonight.
Dave?
Anthony, your head, it's upside down. I don't know if you're aware of it. LeBron continued on his own record with 1,000 straight games with 10 or more points tonight. What's it like having a teammate that that you have the consistency, and there's more that he does than just scoring, but knowing you're going into play a game and you're like, okay, well, I have this, and then we can build from there.
No, that's good because we're able to build a team and build our schemes around it. When we have a guy who's going to consistently score at least 10 points, consistently, get assists and pass the ball, and a guy who's going to consistently rebound, then we know what we have, and we're able to build on it and be able to make our schemes and make adjustments based off of that. So it's good when you have a consistent player, and it just makes our jobs a lot easier.
Bill?
Hey, Anthony. Presumably the last time we'll see you guys in 2020. And, it's a year that people, I think, generally are happy to see come to an end. But it's also the year that you became an NBA champion. I'm just curious, how will you remember 2020?
It's a lot of sadness in the world. Obviously, we'll all remember it, because of the coronavirus. But from a basketball standpoint, it'll be the year, like you said, I won my first championship. A year that I reached a milestone in my career and improved a lot. But from a life standpoint, a year that caused so much pain and heartache to the world. And like you said, a year that everyone is, rushing to get this year over with and start 21. But also, we learned a lot from this year. At least I did, just from, always checking in with your family, loving your family. Any, bickering or beefs or whatever that you have, just squash it off because you never know what can happen. And I think a lot of people in the world kind of just live by that, just, loving their family more and loving the people around them, and anything that could be fixed, trying to fix it. Because so many people, lost their lives to this virus. So it's a year that, everyone would try to forget from a day-to-day basis. But for me, on the basketball side, it was a year that I won my championship, and it'll always be remembered in that sense.
Still to come on Access.
Downhill as a cutter, as that defense kind of pays attention to the ball, it's an easy dump. They had a couple of those tonight. They should get more of those.
Started with a great pass, and that's something the Lakers have done very well this season. Another 25, 26 assists. Robbie, going to break down a little Access 360.
Yeah, we got a little
good
360.
passing.
No, man, great passing.
Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about. Right here in the 360, you got AD in the post. He kicks out of LeBron. They swing it around. This movement right here. We just saw this. Allie just showed this, but now we're seeing it from an aerial view. Right here, you got LeBron streaking for dunk down, points in the paint. This is what it's all about. The old Kuz would have shot this. He draws 1-2 defenders. But look at Wes. Wes says, you know what? I'm going to get in your vision. Kids at home, he got in his line of sight, and he knocks down the 3-ball right there. Now, look at the pass. Trez holds it and waits. Kicks it out to the guy. Then he swings. Look, right here, the old Kuz would have shot this. Now he passes to Wes. Pump fake, relocate, like Gita likes to say, up and over for the 3-ball. Great ball, man. Here, LeBron comes off. He's rolling. You know what? Big fella, you gave me a nice pass. I'm going to reward you because I'm going to draw 2 defenders because it's my birthday. Now give me this assist over the top to AD. Here, AD he's feeding, he's cutting. Now Gasol's on the post. You know what? I got a little fella on me. You're going to have to bring this double team. Then he kicks out to LeBron. LeBron at the top of the key, happy birthday to me. 3-ball from the top. That's the thing about the basketball. If you move it, the defense can't keep up.
You can tell that after only 3 games, they're trying to figure out where their shots can come from. They're doubling AD, he's making the pass. They're cutting. When Marc Gasol's in the game, he's making passes from the top of the key. So a constant movement, and you're going to see some good shots that are going to yield from that ball spacing and movement.
This is a really good sign for the Lakers because given the amount of shooting that they have, the caliber of players that can score, you could ultimately find yourself in a position where the ball's not moving at all. And the unselfishness of the guys on this team want that ball to move. There's energy behind it. And this early in the season to continue to rack up those amounts of assists, it's a good sign.
All right, guys, let's hear from Dennis Schroeder, 21 points in the victory. He's speaking with Mike.
Hey, Dennis, for tonight's game and really all 5 this season, how have you guys evolved offensively, and what are you seeing on that end as you figure out how to play with your new teammates?
Yeah, I mean, it's game by game. We got to get better as a team. When can I attack? When I, find AD in the post or pick and roll, we just try to figure each other out, and I think it's going to take a few more games, but with them 2 players and then Cartwell Pope out there with Trez or Gasol, that's a great lineup to have, so I'm excited. I'm going to keep working with AD on the pick and rolls, keep talking to Bron and try to get better each night.
Of course, LeBron has quite a few accomplishments at this point of his career. Tonight, it's another one, right, at 1,000 games with double-digit scoring. How do you put that into context, Dennis, for the time that you've been in the NBA watching him?
I just seen it on Instagram. I had to, walk up to him and show him that, and I told him that's tough. End of the day, what he, brings to the table every night, every day. It's just, it's amazing to see. And I played against him a bunch, regular season games, playoff games. It's just, it's incredible to see. And now playing with him, see what he does every night, every day. Such a good person as well. Try to help, being a leader. So, I can't. I mean, he's a hell of a teammate, hell of a player, and
It looked like Geeter back in the day.
It did. It did. Real similar.
Guys,
Yeah.
it was a great night for Laker shooting guard, Wes Matthews.
Wes Matthews.
18 points. He's with Russ.
Hey, Wesley. So you took 6 shots tonight, all from three-point range, and you made 6 shots tonight, all from three-point range. How unusual was that, and how good do you feel about yourself after a game like that?
How unusual was it? I don't know. I feel like I can get hot. I feel like I should make every shot that I shoot, so I won't say it's unusual. I'm definitely grateful for my teammates. Credit to my teammates, coaching staff, being consistently supportive and consistently optimistic. Obviously, I didn't start the season out shooting the way that I would like to from behind the arc or just period. So to have a game like this, it feels great, but it feels even better to win. So unusual, I don't know, but I'm grateful for the night and the moment.
Oh, you're being humble. 6 for 6 from three-point range. That's pretty impressive. How cool is it to see LeBron James score double digits for 1,000 consecutive games, extending already what is an NBA record?
Yeah, I just found out about that now. That's a disgusting statistic. It's awesome. A guy that has done so much for this league, so much for the game, on and off the court. A milestone like that, some people never reach 1,000 games, period. And for him to be the focal point of every defensive strategy. You look at a guy like that, there's nobody in the game that has been game planned against more than him and has had more success against each game plan. So, that's just a credit to him, credit to his work, and, it's awesome to be a part of.
Unusual road trip for you guys. You stayed for another couple nights in San Antonio. It's not the playoffs. Does it feel weird to you to stick around the same city for a few days now?
Everything feels weird right now. I don't think there's any kind of normal right now. So everything's going to be a day-by-day situation, an opportunity to get better, opportunity to learn, opportunity to adapt. And that's going to be the key to the season is who can adapt, who can get comfortable in uncomfortable situations.
6 and 8. Dennis Schroeder, 21, 9 of 15.